Good afternoon, everybody, and a warm welcome back to the Behind Skies channel once again. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator once again, and we're going to be taking the Fenix Airbus A319 out for a ride. We're currently here on the ground in Munich, and we're going to be going over to Munster today. A brand new scenery released by MMSimulations. So a big thank you to MMSimulations for sponsoring today's stream and providing us with a copy to showcase to you guys. It's an absolutely fantastic day so far. I hope you're all having a good day as well. So we'll get into the flight deck in just a moment. Let's take a look at who is in chat today. Empty Channel was here a little bit earlier on. Welcome aboard, Empty Channel. And Aviation Geek, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you on board. And Windy Aviation is here. Welcome on board, Windy Aviation. So I was on holiday. I was over in Minorca. I made a trip report, so I'll be editing that at some point today or tomorrow. Now, I've returned last night. Went through passport control, got off the plane, visited the flight deck, all that jazz. Got to baggage, waited for around an hour for my bag to arrive, and it didn't turn up. So, British Airways lost my bag. Got the message today saying, oh, we found it. Basically, what happened was it fell off the baggage truck and was then repeatedly run over by the baggage thing and then was left on the tarmac. So the bag arrived about an hour ago, and it was in pieces. The guy said it was the worst they'd seen. So a big thank you, London Gatwick. Thank you very much. I've got no clue in the aviation. But anyways, let's jump into the flight deck of the A319 today. Let's go to the overhead panel. We're going to get that external power turned on. Battery 1, battery 2 going on, and our systems are coming to life. There we go. Ideas. We're going to go left side, right side, and centre. All three are now in the nav position. We'll get that cruise supply on. Nav logo lights. No smoking signs going on, and the emergency exit lights are going to be armed. Seatbelt signs straight. We're leaving them off for the time being because we are refuelling. So after we finish refueling, we'll get them on. I can't remember who made this scenery. I think it was Simwings who made this Munich scenery, or maybe that's the other one. I can't really remember, to be fair. We're using C intentions today, so we're going to get our clearance in just a moment. We're going to go to the init page, so we can do our init request. Declan, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. Cool, sign today. We are Lufthansa 094 with service to Munster. Our cost index today is going to be number 5, and our cruising altitude, flight level 320. Windy Aviation coming in with the subscription. Thank you very much for subscribing, Windy Aviation. Really do appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. The channel says I'm doing Cardiff to Alicante. Oh, that's a good flight. That is fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. That's a really good flight. May have to do that eventually at some point, Empty Channel. Right, let's call up for clearance with clearance delivery. Munich clearance delivery, good afternoon. Lufthansa 094 requesting IFR clearance to Munster, please. I think that's our call sign. I can't actually remember. Yes, it is.
1 second for that clearance.
Okay, lovely job, Blake. Waiting for us to open up the cargo doors. That's fine. I always get this weird bug, so we'll just have to turn it off, turn it back on.
Lufthansa 094, Munich clearance. Information Sierra is current. Cleared to Munster via the 𝗔𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗀 departure, then as filed. Departure runway
Let's
08 left.
read back our
Initial climb to
clearance.
7,000. Departure on 123.905. Squawk 4644.
Information Sierra is correctly to Munster via the 𝗂𝗗𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 Quebec departure, then as follows. Departure runway 08 left, initial climb to 7,000 feet, departure on 123.905, and squawk 4644 for Lufthansa 094. Thank you. Windy Aviation says I would instantly be suing BA if that happened. Did they give some compensation? Thank you very much. I will go over to ground now. 121.71. Bye. So basically, Windy Aviation, they're going to give me compensation to get a new bag, and if there is anything damaged in it, then I get compensation for that as well. And Aviation Geek redeemed a cup of tea. Oh, enjoy your cup of tea, Aviation Geek. Righty-are. Let's go down to the box. We're going to go into the departures today. Departing off of runway 08 left via the 𝗂𝗗𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 Quebec departure. We can click insert. Lovely jubbly. Let's scroll down and we can go into our arrivals. We're going to be expecting the ILS approach for runway 25 today via no stars. We can just click insert. Let's take a little flick through the flight plan, make sure everything looks good, which it does. Get rid of that discontinuity there. Yeah, Declan, to get frequent flyer miles, all you need to do is be active in chat. And then that's it really. Just type chat messages, be active, watch the stream. Then you'll get all of the channel points. Okay, flight plan is all good. We got 4 minutes until the IRS is going to align. We're going to pop the METAR in for Munich. The winds are variable at 2 knots, cav conditions, temperature 26 with a 17-degree dew point. QNH 1014, and no significant changes are expected, which is fine. Our initial climb is 7,000 feet, so we can pop that in there. Refueling is finished, so we can get that seatbelt sign on. Yeah, Nightbot is number 4. Right, well, let's get rid of Nightbot. I've moved all of my stuff over to my custom bot, so Nightbot is going to disappear. And Windy Aviation, I love your content, so I would recommend you use a custom bot as well. Really would recommend it. It's free as well, so that's always good. Right, Declan, I'll give you a few extra points if it lets me. Nightbot. Delete. There you go. 100 points just so you can get started. Alright, we'll get that APU on in just a moment. Just waiting for the bags. Right, is it a GSX profile problem? Because I really shouldn't be having those things popping up. Let's go GSX settings, see if it's in here. Don't know, to be fair. No worries, Declan. Right, okay, that's fine. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more streams soon. got tons of different flights coming up. We're going to be in the Delta A321 soon. And as well, we're going to be flying into 𝗦𝗂𝗰𝗶𝗹𝗀𝗀 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗀. That will be coming soon. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to do it yet, but it will definitely be soon. Let's get the APU on then. So I did update GS6. I wonder if... No, we won't. Declan redeemed a cup of tea. Enjoy your cup of tea, Declan. I hope you enjoy it. It's a fantastic day for it. So, yeah, enjoy your tea. Right, boarding is complete. Aircraft is loaded. We are going to send all of that information down into the McDo. 143 passengers, just one seat spare. And we're going to go into the departure performance today. We're going to sync our final load sheet, sync the weather, click calculate. Hey, empty channel redeeming the butter. Oh, nice. Fingers crossed we get a butter landing. Flex temp today, 63 degrees, so that's relatively high. Oh, hold on. I knew I was forgetting something. Thank you for reminding me, Windy Aviation. I was looking at it and I thought I was forgetting something. Hang on. Yeah, I completely forgot about our overlay. So thank you very much. Let me quickly refresh it. There we go. Okay, V-speed 152, 152, 156. That's alright. Flaps 1 up 0.2. Flex temp 63, which is quite a high flex. I believe it will be like 84% thrust or something ridiculous. Usually it will tell me. Yes, it is Fly Live Windy Aviation. APU bleed is going on. Let's get the beacon light on. We're ready for pushback and start now. I'm happy to go. We can get the fuel pumps on. There we go. Fuel pumps are going on. All of that information is all good. We can go back to the Fenix tab. Look at this. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, thank you so much for reminding me, Windy Aviation. I completely forgot about it, to be fair. Not streamed in so long. I haven't actually flown the A319 yet. I just set up some camera views before the stream. So this will be interesting. It's not like it's actually that different to the A320 or A321. All I know is that I've got to be a bit more careful with fuel. Because of the max landing weight. If we have too much fuel or if we don't take enough fuel, we can have a few issues. Other than that, we are all set to go. So we're going to be pushing back, nose to our left facing, don't know what direction that is, north I think. Right. Cool, APU bleeds and the APU is on, I'm happy with that. We're going to go nose to our left, tail right. Release the brakes. Engine mode selector is going to ignition and start. Let's start engine number 2 to start off with. There go the packs. Alright, I'll take a little look at the channel. Oh wow, flat tire, dearie me. Right, that is a very quick engine start, so we're going to start up the other engine. There's that PTU going woof woof woof. There we go. Engine is starting to spin. There we go. What a fantastic startup sound. Oh, I forgot to call for push. Whoops. Dear me. Right, all engines are good. Engine mode sector going back to normal. We can cut off that APU for now. We're going to go and set flaps 1. There we go. Beautiful. We're going to come down here, TCAS over to TRA, that's all on, and transponding. We're going to get our predictive winch system on, weather systems are going on. Parking brakes are going to be set. We do have a company message, so we're going to go into the ATSU page on the secondary McDo, into the AOC menu, into the received messages. We've got our load sheet here, which we'll just take a little look at. Yeah, that's all good. Cool. Lovely. 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗀, welcome to the stream. What do you mean by that, my friend? What do you mean? Okie dokie. That's all good. There's not much we really need to do for now. It's just going to be a little simple flight control check. So we're going to go full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full left, neutral, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, neutral, full right, and neutral. That's all good. Auto brake we are going to set to max. Get rid of that flight control page. Speed brakes are armed. Takeoff config check. We'll just wait for the cabin. We need to set our trim. It was up 0.2, I believe. Up 0.2. Something like that. I'm not flying over an ocean, though, 𝗟𝗃𝗀𝗃. Not flying over an ocean today. Okay, let's call up for taxi. And Munich ground. Good afternoon. Lufthansa 094 requesting taxi to runway 08 left. Cabin is ready for, we've got 𝗂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐬𝐿, which is good.
Munich ground, taxi to runway 8 left via Echo 2, Delta 2.
Thank you, please take your seats.
November Alpha 1, contact tower on 118.705 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 08 left via Echo 2, Delta 2, Whiskey 2, November 3, November Alpha 1. And contact the tower on 118.705 when ready for departure. Lufthansa 094. Oh, you did. You say yoga. I said say intentions. Right. So we are going via Echo 2, which we're on currently. Hold on. Let me pull up the charts if you will to see. There you go. So we are currently on Echo 2, as you can see here. So we're going to be going up via Delta 2, November 3, down November, until we get to Alpha 1. So it's right the way around and in. Yoga. Declan, nice. So that's our taxi route today. Pretty simple. So we can get rid of the charts. Let's release the parking brakes. Spool up the engines. And taxi out to the runway for departure. On my flight back from Mahon, Minorca, man, that thrust reduction was insane. I'll show you all the video I got in a little bit after departure. Talking about requesting oceanic clearance, I saw that on the VATSIM website when you want to fly over. Yes, you do. It's on their website. It's pretty easy. I remember doing it. It's not that difficult. You just follow the information it gives you. So your entry point, I believe, is the one thing, and the time you're entering oceanic airspace. But you can contact. If there's air traffic control on, you can contact the air traffic control, and they'll be able to help. I'm assuming you mean the speed brakes, 𝗟𝗂𝗃. So basically, in the event that you needed to reject your takeoff, as soon as you apply heavy brakes and reverse thrusters, your speed brakes will deploy. So you can slow down accordingly. In Boeing aircraft, you have to do it manually, but because Airbus aircraft are a lot more modern, in my opinion, than Boeing, it will do it automatically for you as soon as you apply heavy brakeage and reverse thrust. Windy aviation, I would say the 𝗂𝐴thos approach is more difficult. But Corfu is a nice approach. But I personally, if I had to pick one, I would pick 𝗂𝐴thos. That's what I would pick personally. And 𝗟𝗃𝗃 as well. That's the same with landing. So as soon as you apply brakeage and reverses, it will just deploy your speed brakes for you. Oh, that's why we always need to pay attention. We would have ended up in the road. 𝗟𝗃𝗃, they should be armed for takeoff and landing. If you're in Boeing, only arm them for landing. Ivan RS is here. Welcome aboard, Ivan. Nice to see you once again. How are you doing, my friend? Terrain Ahead is here as well. Welcome aboard, Terrain Ahead. Yes, very good taxi. You disarm it in your after takeoff checklist, 𝗟𝗃𝗃. So as after you depart, you want to complete your after takeoff checklist, and it's at that point, yeah, or with flap reduction, or retraction even. Right, I think we're on the right taxiway now. Yes, we are. Come on, A319, you can taxi quicker than this. Stop being such a snail. With the after landing checklist, as soon as you vacate, you bring your spoilers back in. There we were, just over there. So it's a pretty nice taxi out here. And 𝗟 Intentions is just getting better by the second. If you are interested in using 𝗟 Intentions, there is a link in the description down below to get 24 hours for free. Be sure to check it out. And if you are interested in picking up the Munster scenery that we are showcasing today, there is a link in the pinned message. It really does support the channel, so a big thank you to everyone who has done so. Everyone who has used the link. Terrain Ahead, yes, I often do fly on Aveo, or however you want to say it, but there's no air traffic control there currently, so I don't really see the point. Unless someone specifically asked to fly along. No, they won't. I don't think they would. Terrain Ahead. Right, so I'm not going Alpha 1 just because I feel like that's ridiculous. We'll take Alpha 3 for departure because we don't need the full length. Yes, Pan Man, I did change it slightly. I loaded up Frankfurt and man, my performance was suffering. That was one of the worst airports I've been to. Unfortunately not Windy Aviation. I don't use their service anymore, no. So we're just going to be doing over to Munster today. 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗃, you've got to follow ATC instructions. So if your initial altitude is to 7,000 feet, you climb to 7,000 feet initially. And then, we'll just go up all the way. And then air traffic control, usually on departure, they will say... climb and maintain 130 or something like that, and then they will keep you climbing until you reach your cruise. Yeah, Windy Aviation. It's pretty bad. I like their scenery though.
Munich ground, taxi to satellite terminal 2, gate 244.
I really like their scenery.
Sierra 8 Echo 2, have a good day.
The good thing about set intentions is that just there you could hear them. There's someone else who's on the same controller as us. We can hear them, we can hear our controller talking back as well, which is quite cool. Yes, you're correct there. Usually it is steps. We're going to go over to tower now, actually. Then we'll hold Alpha 1. Yeah, usually it is steps up. So 7,000, 140, 280, 360, something like that. But we'll see what air traffic control gives us today. And let's slam on the brakes. Here we go. Munich Tower, good afternoon. Lufthansa 094 at holding point Alpha 1, ready for departure, runway 08 left.
Lufthansa 094, Munich Tower, runway 08 left, winds 185 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 08 left, Lufthansa 094, thank you. When you are on flight level 360 and ATC, so you can descend at waypoint without mentioning the altitude. What altitude do you descend to? The constraint for that waypoint usually, say 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃, that's what I usually do. So for example, with the constraint here, we'll put constraints on. Oh, that's a bit of a bad example. I don't have any altitude constraints on this departure, but it will be the altitude for the waypoint. So there will be an altitude on your charts for the waypoint, and you need to descend to that altitude. And that's what it means by that. Yeah, I'll show him the airport on look too. Right. I am ready for departure. Let's just set the parking brakes. I'm going to turn the sounds up for you all. Let's get out of here. Park brakes released and take off. Throttles up 50%. Engines are stable. Manflex 63 SRS runway, auto thrust is blow. Take power is set, airspeed's line. Oh, 100 knots cross checked. nose pressure neutral. V1 and rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Stunning, look at that. And thrust climb.
Contact departure on 123.905.
Let's bring the sounds back down for you all. Contact departure now on 123.905. Lufthansa 094. Bye. Autopilot 1 engaged. Let's jump over to the departure frequency. And departure, good afternoon, Lufthansa 094 with you, passing altitude 3,600, climbing 7,000.
Lufthansa 094, Munich departure identified. Cleared, direct GIVMI. Climb flight level 210.
Cleared direct, give me, and climb flight level 210, Lufthansa 094, thank you. Right, let's go down here. We're going to go into direct, give me, insert, and we're climbing flight level 210. We're going to go flaps 0, speed brakes are disarmed. Beautiful departure. Standard pressure is now engaged. And we are climbing away nicely. Look at that. Gorgeous departure today. Aircraft is all set up properly. Absolutely fantastic. Right, our speed is increasing now, 250 knots. And then we will continue to snake around. Flight time today is about 55 minutes, so we may do a return leg. We'll see how we go. EFB settings. Oh no, not in that one then. EFB sim settings. Controls. Here you go, 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗀𝗀. And let's get some tunes on, I think. Which one should we pick? We'll go with this one, I think. Don't have SDS. I've not actually turned it on. Hang on. Let's see what it does. Yeah, there we go. What did it do? Climb and maintain flight level 270, Lufthansa 094. Right, passing 10,000 feet, let's get the lights off. And climb and maintain flight level 270 for Lufthansa 094. Seatbelt sign is going off. Makes controls more realistic. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you, terrain ahead. Please do send them over. I've not actually... See, if I show you my Fenix bit, I've not even changed this. Not even changed this yet. Baker, welcome aboard, my friend. Just checking in as I got to eat food at a restaurant. Don't know where it is. Sorry for not being here all stream. Be here the rest of the next stream though. Hey Baker, no worries at all, my friend. Nice to have you on board. I hope you have a fantastic meal, my friend. Enjoy. Contact Munich radar on 132.455. Bye bye. So you can hear there that was really quiet because we're getting much further away from where they're transmitting. So we'll speak into the next one, and it will be much louder. All right. Munich radar. Good afternoon. Lufthansa 094 passing 15 flight level 150, climbing flight level 270. See you later, Baker. Appreciate you for stopping by, my friend.
Lufthansa 094, Munich radar, Nabend.
Ooh. Right, let's change these settings, shall we? I think I changed it. Let's go control options real quick. Rename this real quick.
Munich radar, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
320 for Lufthansa 094. Okay, and then sensitivity. Minus 20%. Dead zone will leave at 3. All that stuff is good. The other one the exact same. And the other one, yeah, sensitivity minus 40. Sensitivity minus 40. Dead zone, leave that on 8%. Neutral, la-di-da-di-da, all good. Apply and save, go back and... Good grief. No, I don't use the A320 immersion pack, 𝗂𝗧𝐴𝗃. Don't have SimFX either. I probably should buy it, to be fair. Look at that, passing an airport just down there. And 320 is going in. Turn on an SDS in the EFB. Yes, forgot about that. SDS is on. Yeah, I'll do some shortly. Terrain ahead. If you are enjoying today's stream so far, everybody, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help us out whole time. Big thank you to everyone who has done so already. Terrain ahead. Cool. Cruise page. Oh, dearie me, it's a bit warm in the back. Hold on. Let's make it a bit cooler. Do it down by 2 clicks. I wish I could change that to Celsius. I don't think I can. But that's like 24 degrees, which is really warm. I'll make that a bit cooler. Hold on, I think I want to leave that off. There we go. Seatbelt signs off. All that upstairs looks good. Beautiful. We're going to be weaving ourselves around, and I believe 320 will be our final altitude for today. It is final altitude, flight level 320. There we are. Sorry about that. Just had to sort something regarding compensation. Cool. What's your best tips for best landing centerline and best feet per minute? What I'll say, don't try butter your landings every single time. Because actually, buttering your landing, making your landing really smooth is dangerous for the aircraft. You want a firm landing, because that's the safest. What I would say is flare well at 30 feet. So you hear 50, 40, 30, pull back gently on the side stick, and then hold your side stick position. Don't let it go, as the aircraft will naturally bring its nose down and touch down. Centerline, I mean, I can't really say too much about that. Use small corrections. You do big corrections, then you'll start to notice that the aircraft will move really quickly, and it'll be hard to control. So small corrections, just to ensure you're on that glide slope. Make sure you're following the PAPIs, stuff like that. That's my tips, to be fair. Once you're confident landing, then you can start trying to make them smoother. I idle my thrust after I start the flare. So I start the flare at 30, then basically at 20 I idle thrust. That's what I usually do, and I find it works quite effectively. Nice, Baker. What have you ordered? What have you gotten, Baker? Come on, spill the beans. Very nice, empty channel. Oh, roast dinner. Oh, man. Oh, it's Monday? Hold on a minute, Baker. How does that work? I use auto thrust, say Toga. See this button here, auto thrust. Never turn that off. Makes your life so much easier, because it will do everything for you. Basically, when we are departing, so our departure today was in Flex MCT. Once we brought the thrust levers, once it was flashing lever climb, just here. You bring your thrust levers back to the climb detent, and your auto throttle will engage. Basically, the climb is in the auto throttle range. The average air taxi pilot. Hey, welcome to the stream, my friend. It's Emoji, sir. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but it's very nice to see you on board today, my friend. Cooked a fiesta omelette with jalapenos and hash browns, some biscuits and gravy with bacon. And I know your biscuits and gravy are scones and gravy, and it's absolutely disgusting. Also, does anyone else call jalapenos japalinos? Climb maintained for level 320, Lufthansa 094. Seems I didn't actually say that right. Tomatoes. I'm not on IVAO today, the average pilot, just because there's no air traffic control, so I don't really feel the need. Just fly offline with say intentions. That's what I use. Say intentions for air traffic control. Much better than Beyond ATC. Because all AI and uses ChatGPT, the answers will be different every single time. Whereas Beyond ATC, it's a script. So it will say the same thing every single flight. Whereas this, it's like, when we first said, what did we say first? Requesting IFR clearance to Munich. It said, give me 1 second for that clearance.
Lufthansa 094. Expect the Dome 2 Juliet arrival. For the ILS runway 25 to Munster via HMM. Advise ready to descend. Otherwise, I'll review your descent in 20 minutes.
Expect the Dome 2 Juliet arrival for the ILS runway 25 into Munster via Hotel Mike. Advise when ready to descend, and copy the 20 minutes until descent. Lufthansa 094, thank you. Left and right turns. No. You'll see it on the landing terrain heads, so you have to stay tuned for the landing. So with the A321, I flew with the A321 this morning before I fell asleep. That's why the stream was slightly late. You use flap config 3, which is kind of unusual. Normally I would use full, but because the A321 is so much longer, it's much more efficient to do flap config 3. What we're going to do, we'll go into our landing performance. Looks dry. We'll pop our landing weight in. It's going to be 128.8713. Low water brake, max reverse, manual landing, flap full, auto throttle on. Apply the meter. That's good. If we did flap 3, we'll need more runway. So how much is medium water brake? Max manual. Contact Lagen radar on 123.28. Lufthansa 094. Lagen radar, good afternoon. Eurowing, correction, Lufthansa 094 with you, flight level 320. On McDo and primary display, when you have flight level 100, does this mean you need to start descending to flight level 100 when you reach the waypoint? Not entirely sure what you mean by that, 𝗂𝗂𝗧. So you see here, I used the white marker. That's top descent. And at that point, I just used the VNAV integrated in the aircraft to descend us down. And that will follow all appropriate constraints and stuff. You should be at 3,000 when you reach, 𝗂𝗂𝗧. But as I said, your VNAV... Oh, what's that? Okay, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. But as I said, your VNAV will descend you down following constraints if you've used the top of descent marker correctly. And if you are enjoying today's stream so far, everybody, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to click subscribe. It really does help us out a whole ton. Oh, is it 𝗂𝗂𝗧? Fair enough. there's top descent. We'll start plugging in our descent information shortly. 72 degrees, all of that stuff. That's a bit more comfortable than, what was it, 90 or something ridiculous. Just a bit more comfortable for our passengers to enjoy. Right, let's do a little poll. Should we do a return leg? There's the poll for you all. I think it's just loading. Has it worked? I don't know if it has. Don't think it has. Yes, it has worked. There we go. Shall we do the return leg? What do you think? So, Hotel Mike is our transition for today. And looks like we go around and then back in. Jurassic Gaming, welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice to have you on board with us. How are you doing today, Jurassic? Appreciate you for stopping by. Right, let's pop the METAR in. So we need to start plugging in some arrival data. Expected runway 25. Let's pin that there. That's good to hear, Jurassic. I'm doing good, thank you. Nate, yes, we have taken very good care of all the baggage on board this flight. Right here. Let's pop the winds in. 120 degrees at 04 knots today. Okay conditions, temperature 29 with a 20 degree dew point. QNH is 1011. And our approach minimums today 359 in the bar out. Lovely. Thank you very much, Nate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Baker. Cool. So that is all in. All of our descent information is in. Doing full config full. Oh, very nice, Baker. Are you getting just the A320 package, or are you planning on getting the entire bundle? The A319, 20 and 21 bundle. Be sure to put your votes into the poll, everybody. Shall we do a return leg? Yeah, Baker. Very nice, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. Cool. Okie dokie. Everything looks good from up here. That looks good. I mean, we'll be using low auto brake for the majority, and then I'll use manual brakes afterwards. Just make it a little bit easier for us. There's top descent over there. Then land on the radar will tell us to descend shortly, but we're going to try to descend with our actual top descent marker. Look at that, fantastic view from up here. Nice. Absolutely fantastic view. Okay. So, top descent, 15:35. So, top descent will be in about 5-ish minutes. And then arrival will be at 15:57, which is in another half hour or so. I want to do a long haul flight again soon, but I don't know what aircraft to do it with. Probably the 777. I think that will be quite good fun. Then the trip report I've got, I'll be finishing up. I did edit a little bit of it, but got insanely bored. I find editing so boring. That's why I don't really make many videos on the channel. And I prefer doing live streams, because just editing the videos is just so boring. It's much more enjoyable to actually fly and have you guys in the chat. Just find that a lot more interesting, in my opinion. Not currently empty channel, no. Hoping to become a pilot when I am older, but need to get vision tested first, because I need like 20/20 vision, I think it is. Hopefully I do have it. Fair enough, Baker. I hope you do have good vision. I'm sure you will. I love that Airbus aircraft have the table. So much better than boring Boeing without their tables. Yeah. Or contact lenses. I personally don't like contact lenses. I think I've not tried them actually, but I feel like if I did, they would get stuck in my eye and I wouldn't be able to get it out. And that is why I have no interest in trying them. Unless I do have to. Okay. Top of descent is coming up in just a moment. Let's see when they want us to descend. Right, okay. Let's call for descent. Blanken radar. Lufthansa 094 requesting descent.
Lufthansa 094, pass your message.
Blanken radar. Lufthansa 094 requesting descent. Apple Creates, welcome to the stream, my friends. How are you today? Really do appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Nice to have you on board with us.
Lufthansa 094, descend your requested altitude. Say requested altitude.
Lufthansa 094, we're requested descent utilising the VNAV. That's good to hear. Apple creates. I'm doing good, thank you. Right, appreciate you for stopping by.
Lufthansa 0904, roger, continue as cleared.
Lufthansa 094 requesting descent for our arrival into Munster. So this is the only issue I have with say intentions. It's requesting descent, because it doesn't really tell you when to descend.
Lufthansa 0904, say requested altitude.
Lufthansa 094, no requested altitude. Currently, we're happy to go down to any altitude to be ready to descend into Munster. See, it keeps saying, say requested altitude, say requested altitude. Alright. Lufthansa 094 requesting descent to flight level 150.
Lufthansa 0904, descend flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 05, correction 094. Right, descent is activated following that green dot. Looks good. Yeah, it won't be far until we pick up that green dot properly. Just descending slightly earlier than normal. I think we'll end that pole and we will do the return leg. Oh, okay. It wasn't showing for me. Wasn't showing me that anyone had voted. That's a bit annoying. But oh well. We will do the return leg. Can't wait. Look at that engine view. Just absolutely beautiful. We're in the cabin of the aircraft here, right in the first row. Look at that. Oh, is this even the first row? It might be. Sounds good, Baker. Appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. Alright, DLH ops. No ADC required. ADC delay. Hold on. Lovely. Thank you very much for stopping by today, Baker. Really do appreciate you for coming along. Right. I want to send an ADC though. So we need to go ADC delay. Delay code 1111. Time I don't know, 20. Cannot get on properly. They took too long. Oh well, can't really bother to do that now. It just did that. That's a shame. Oh well. Okay, so that's our transition there. Hotel Mike, we're continuing our descent now down to 15,000 before we then continue going right the way down. So I'll show you guys the charts actually. Pull these up for you all. So this is our approach. It's the 𝗂𝗄𝗯 that we are going to today, and then it's in around onto the approach before we oh, not that one. Before we turn onto the approach there, And that's the runway there. Missed approach straight out and then back into that loop.
Lufthansa 0904, contact Langen radar on 135.65.
Contact Langen radar on 135.65. Lufthansa 094. Bye bye. Langen radar, Lufthansa 094 with you, descending to flight level 150, currently passing flight level 260.
Lufthansa 094, Langen radar and abend.
So yes, that's our plan for our arrival. Missed approach if necessary. Let's get rid of the charts for now. And look at those beautiful clouds. You can see that river there. I don't know what river that would be actually. That is pretty cool, I have to say. Fenix is here. Welcome aboard, Fenix. Nice to have you on board with us today. How are you, my friend? Appreciate you for stopping by. Yes, I know it is you, Canadian aviator. I remember. And then I also want to fly into Madeira again soon. Really want to fly back into Madeira. I'm doing good, thank you, Phoenix. Hope you're having a good day so far. And I want to do the circle to land approach. We'll see how that goes. To be fair, I don't think it will go very well. Yes, I do, Phoenix. I've got two monitors now. Yeah, it makes life so much easier. Thank you very much, my friend. Look at that. Beautiful. If you are interested, everyone, be sure to track us on Volanta. We are Lufthansa 094 today. And as well, if you are interested in picking up MMSimulations brand new Munster airport, there is a link in the pinned message to get it through Contrail. And I will be showcasing it to you guys shortly. It's a fantastic... fantastic airport. We've got lots of fantastic streams come up. So I spoke to one of the British Airways captains last night on my flight back. They said one of their favourite approaches is into Mahon, and another one was up in the Nordics, in Norway somewhere. So that will be good fun. We'll have to try one of those at some point. They also gave me their least favourites, which is Lanzarote, Dalaman and Antalya. So at least we know where not to fly into. Especially that would be busy. Oh, I imagine it would be quite the quite rowdy passengers on board those flights. Right, I'm going to deploy a little tad of speed brake just to get that speed down ever so slightly. And then we'll get the speed brakes back in. There we go. We'll bring the speed brakes back in for now then. And we can continue descending at the current rate we are. Langen radar, Lufthansa 094 requesting further descent. Let's get further descent then.
Lufthansa 094, descend 6,000.
Descent to altitude 6,000, Lufthansa 094. Cool, down to 6,000 feet we go. The VNAV will take us down nicely. Ready for our return leg shortly. And if you are enjoying today's stream, everybody, be sure to smash down that like button for me. It really does help us out a whole ton. So thank you for the continued support. Cool, nice left hand turn then, or even a right hand turn as we continue to descend. Oh, look at that, love flying in Germany, it's always fantastic when we do. So we're going to need to deploy speed brakes once again just to get that speed down to 250 knots. It doesn't want to stay down for some reason. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous view out the window. We can bring the speed brakes back in, that speed's a bit more stable. And then we will get ready for our arrival shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We have been descending for a few minutes now. We're currently passing through 14,000 feet and we'll be shortly arriving into Munich. Correction, we'll shortly be arriving into Munster. It's been a fantastic flight today, nice and smooth weather conditions down on the ground in Munster. A little bit of wind, a light gentle breeze. Overcast conditions and a nice warm temperature of 29 degrees. Very warm over in Munster this afternoon. I'd like to take time to thank you for flying with Lufthansa today, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye. Lovely, get that cabin announcement done.
Lufthansa 0904, cleared for the Dome 2 Juliet arrival for the ILS runway 25 into Munster via HMM.
Cleared for the Dome 2 Juliet arrival for the ILS runway 25 into Munster via Hotel Mike Lufthansa 094, thank you. Right, so because we've been cleared for our arrival, we can pop in 3,000, as that's, they're basically telling us.
Lufthansa 0904, you're welcome. If you have any further requests or need assistance, feel free to let me know.
We will comply, Lufthansa 094, thank you.
Lufthansa 0904, roger, continue as cleared.
Lovely. So we put 3,000 in as that's our approach final altitude for the afternoon. On the first flight anyway. So I'm going to put the seatbelt signs on. We're going to get all of the lights on now, just so everything is all on.
Lufthansa 0904, contact Munster approach on 129.3.
Contact Munster approach on 129.3, Lufthansa 094, thank you. Munster approach, good afternoon, Lufthansa 094 with you, passing altitude 10,000, descending altitude 3,000, expecting ILS runway 25 approach. So I think that might be the airport there that hasn't loaded in.
0904, Munster approach, good evening.
There we go. Passing Hotel Mike then. Deploy speed brakes. So what I did here is that this aircraft is hard to slow down. Which I can actually kind of tell. It's quite difficult to slow down. Won't keep at one speed. Doesn't really like to. We are going to set the auto brakes to low for our arrival. Just like so. We won't arm the speed brakes just yet, but we'll reset the rudder trim. If it lets us. And doesn't want to let us. Okay, that's fine. We can get off that page. And we'll just go into receive messages. And then shortly we'll start deploying our flaps, slats, and prepare for our landing. Empty channel. If you take a look in 𝗦𝗲𝗰𝗀𝗀𝗀, you'll be able to see it. It's kind of in the west side of Germany. Quite close to the Netherlands, actually. Not too far away from the Netherlands at all. Kind of in line with Düsseldorf. Just a bit further north. A little bit of light turbulence there. Need to give it some drag. Just to get back on that profile. Very nice empty channel. Alicante, that's quite far south in Spain, I believe. If I remember correctly. Right, we'll bring those speed brakes back in. And we're about to turn onto that ILS. Go. Let's go off of standard pressure then. Local QNH is 1011. So we can set that. Southeast, yeah, I thought so. I'm going to click LS mode and arm the approach phase. Autopilot 2 engaged. Let's pause the music there. Put that back on shortly. And speed brakes deployed. In preparation for our arrival. Just to slow ourselves down, as I said earlier. Okay, flaps 1. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. So that's just the slats, as you can see there. To start off with anyway. It shoots around and then and we'll set flaps 2 now. So flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. There's flaps 2. Speed brakes can come back in. Munster approach Lufthansa 094. We're going to be on the localizer now, runway 25.
Lufthansa 0904. Turn right, heading 100 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Lufthansa 094. We are inbound on the localizer currently. We'll deploy small speed brakes there to the runway there. We're going to set flaps 3.
Lufthansa 0904. Turn right, heading 025 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Lufthansa 094 on able. And we'll go gear down. Speed brakes coming back in for now. Why are we so high?
Lufthansa 0904. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach at EDDG. Contact Munster Tower when established.
Contact Munster Tower when established. Lufthansa 094. Now I'm just sending
2,500.
descending quickly. We'll arm the speed brakes now, and we're flaps fully configured.
Lufthansa 0904. Contact Munster Tower on 129.805.
129.805. Bye. Munster Tower, good afternoon. Lufthansa 094 inbound ILS approach runway 25. Okay, autopilot 1, autopilot 2 engaged. Nothing ever happened.
Lufthansa 0904, Munster Tower. Say again your position and intentions.
Lufthansa 094, cleared land, runway 25.
35 at 4, runway 25, cleared to land.
There we go. Right, sound's going up. Enjoy the arrival, everybody. Let's land my airplane. Oh, I forgot to open up the gates. So there won't be a landing rate thing tonight for the first arrival anyway. Wow, the aircraft is so slow it almost wants to stall itself.
400. 300. 100 above. 200.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Don't quite get why it's complaining about the guy's sleep. We are perfect with that aiming point.
Flight slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Oh, wow. Reversers, spoilers, decel. I'm taking manual brakes.
121.88.
Reversers stowed. Rocket on down to Munster, everybody. Minus 355 feet per minute. And contact the ground now 121.88. Bye. Munster ground, Lufthansa 094 with you, vacating runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 0904, Munster ground, taxi to park 25 via Bravo, Bravo 1, Bravo, Bravo 1 Golf. Have a good day.
Ground spoilers coming back in. Flaps coming back in. What is going on? Okay, let's just slow down a minute. And we're going to take stand 1 take.
To parking.
Where is stand 1, 2? Soldier, yeah. Right, let's get the APU on. Lights off. Wow, this is heavy performance. Okay, there we go. Ramp 11. No, follow me. And we're going to take the next turn onto Delta. And then go along this way. What is going on? Why is it so laggy? Wow. I'm not touching the... I've got no clue, to be fair, Pan Man. Why do we have a thing right in the parking gate? Yeah, I don't quite get this. Huh? Why is the gate there? Right, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Why do we have 2 people? Cool. Oh, click the wrong button, and now all the lights are turned on. Strobe lights need to come off, please. Turn off engine 1. Turn off engine 2. Why are the speed brakes deployed? Okay. Bacon light coming off.
The boarding requested.
Time to deboard. Right, let's take a little look-see at this scenery. This is Munster by MMSimulations. We are indeed Windy Aviation. We are doing a return leg. Right, my performance is severely suffering. But this is a big airport. I mean, look at this. Full interior and everything.
Passengers deboarding starting.
But this is the airport. We've got some fantastic ground textures here, just like Simulations are known for. What do you mean DLSS? I think I do. I've got DLSS on. Yep, got it on. Where's frame generation? There it is. It is on. So this is Munster Airport. Nice air traffic control tower here. As you can see, there is a person in there looking fantastic up here. Oh, there's multiple people. TLO to 100. Where's TLO? We can bring that down to 170. We can bring that down to 100. That helped. There we go. Fantastic airport here by MMSimulations. If you are interested in picking it up, be sure to terrain level of detail. Be sure to visit the link in the pinned message and you'll be able to purchase this airport. Munster. Look at that. So you've got a car park here. Awesome looking car park. That we have got. Different car park here. We've got the terminal modelled. Or a part of anyway. FMO Airport, Lufthansa economy class check-in. Check-in and stuff. Really detailed interior. And I'm assuming this is security. Maybe? Yeah, go through here and into the departure lounge. Studios airports, they're all fantastic. This one is really nice. Other than the performance, it's really good. Other than the performance, it's really good. So yeah, be sure pick this up. It's brand new. Such a fantastic airport. I love the team at MMSimulations. Runway textures fantastic as usual. You can't go wrong with an MMSimulations airport. There is a link in the pin message if you are interested in picking it up for yourself. And I'd like to take the time once again to thank MMSimulations for sponsoring today's stream, providing us with a copy to showcase to you guys, because boy, it is a fantastic scenery. Right, let's set up a nice camera view. Actually, what I want to do is I want to get that APU off. Cut the APU. We've got the ground power on now. And we're going to set up a nice camera angle, I think, from in the terminal. Zoom in on our plane. Ooh. From right there, look at that. There we go. Lovely. Let's pop some tunes on, and we're going to get our new flight plan ready for our return leg. And we're going back to Munich. Airbus A319 with the CFM engines. We're not going to use say intentions on the return leg. Just on the leg out. Cool. 51 minutes back to Munich. Flight level 310. So it looks good. Got lots of fuel. Nice, that all looks good. Deboarding is commencing. Love to see it. Also, all the bags are coming off as well. Let's update our overlay then. There we are. And we can also update the lantern. So be sure, track us on Volanta, everyone. We are Lufthansa 229 for the return. Alright, I'm going to crank the tunes up and quickly get a bottle of water. Enjoy the tunes and the views, everyone. See you in just a moment. Fantastic. I'm back in the flight deck now, everybody. Sorry about that little break there. Just went to get a little bit of water. So I think deboarding is almost finished. Why have they disabled it, Lightspeed? What did you do? Import our next flight. There we go. And we'll just wait for the last few passengers to get off. Have you tried logging back in, Lightspeed? Sounds pretty obvious, but have you tried it? Tried log. Have you created a new Discord account, Lightspeed? Yes, Phoenix. We're just about to get our return leg ready after the last few passengers deboard. Have you logged into that? Right, hang on. I don't see it. Right, okay. I think all the passengers are off. So, we are going to load aircraft via GSX.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load air boarding requested.
We'll get that seatbelt sign off. Lovely. Let's go down to the McAdoo. Then we're going to go into the init page. We'll do our init request. Just wait for that to come through. Call sign today is going to be a DLH Lufthansa 229. Just index today is going to be 6. And our cruising altitude flight of 310.
Passengers boarding starting.
Cool. Let's go into our departures then. We're going to be departing off of runway 25 via the Dome 2 Zulu departure. There we go. We can click insert and we'll just go straight to our arrival. We're going to be expecting the ILS runway 8 left approach via Rocky 1 Alpha. No transition. Oh. There we go. Let's quickly get rid of that route discontinuity. Save that. All that stuff looks good. Cool. Get rid of the landing system. Get flight vectors off. Back on again. And we'll get that. Oh no, we won't get the APU started. Okay, let's see.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Don't have it in there, Lightspeed. It is not in there, I can tell you that. Cool, passengers are almost all on board, that's quick. And then they're refueling us, which is good. Right, let's come downstairs. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the EFB. We're going to go into the performance page, sync our final load sheet, sync the weather, click calculate. We'll send that to the McDo. Nice and hard flex departure once again. Yeah, Lightspeed, you're not in there. Okay, let's go back down here then into the performance page. All that information looks good. Just waiting for refueling now. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. Nice to have you on board. Okay, refueling complete. Let's get the seatbelt sign on. Cabin temperature. Where is it? Where's the cabin temperature? Conditioning, there we go. Oh. Okay, hold on. That looks really warm. Turn it all down to cold. Just go off that one for now. Cool. Cargo door. Cargo is going to be loaded now. So we're going to pop in our cruising altitude today. Flight level 310. Fenix, I used a combination of Photoshop for the actual overlay itself, and then I also used Fly Live to get the information up. That's what I used. Cool, we got baggage, let's go. All the baggage is coming on board. We'll get that APU on. Let's get things going. Lovely. So our V-speeds are in. We're just waiting for our passengers to get on board. Well, actually, our passengers are on board. We're just waiting for the cargo to get on. Beautiful, look at that. Fantastic view out of the window. So boring having to wait again for everything to come on. See where else we can get a good view. To be fair, right in here looks good. Get a nice view of the baggage coming on board. Look at that, beautiful bird there. Good view of the pilots up front. I don't get what he's doing there. Imagine seeing that, just a guy just standing there. Oh, that's annoying, empty channel. Right, okay. Come on, people. Let's get going. We've got a tight schedule. They're going to make us late. Ready? If we take a little look. Are we late? 12 minutes. We're almost late. Come on, hurry up. Shouldn't take this long. And ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. A warm welcome aboard this Lufthansa service to Munich. We're about to get going with just guessing the last few bags on board, and then we'll be commencing our pushback over to. We'll then be commencing our pushback out to head out to the runway. Flight time today is approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes, so not a very long flight at all. We've just had word that the bags have just been all put on, so boarding is now complete. Big thank you for flying with Lufthansa today, and we hope you enjoy your flight. Bye bye. Right, okay, let's go up here. Beacon light on. Send that to the 𝗦𝗂𝗶𝗵𝗶𝗍, please. Thank you. Let's pause the music.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
And then we're going to get our guy coming here, putting the bypass pin inside of the aircraft. There you go, bypass pin is inserted. Then the truck will start to come online, and then they'll start the pushback in just a moment. Beautiful. Okay, let's get going. Ding dong for the cabin crew. So we already have all of the fuel pumps on. We're going to get the heats back up. Don't want the passengers to freeze. We're going to get that engine mode selector over to ignition. We're going to go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting up engine number 1 to start off with. Bring the sounds up. Enjoy, my friends. There we go. Engine number 1 is started up. I want to try and figure out how to get custom cabin announcements. Let's start up the second engine. There goes that PTU. There we go. And lovely, we're right on the line, ready to taxi out in just a second. Yeah, I don't quite get how we get custom cabin announcements with the A320. Right, park brake set. A320, A319, all of them. Don't quite get how to do it. Right, okay, we're going to go ahead and set flaps 1 for our departure.
Unlocking gear.
Here we go, flaps 1 is set. We're going to go ahead and arm the ground spoilers. We're going to set auto brake to max. And we're going to do a flight control check. We're going to go full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full left, neutral, full right and neutral, right up, full left, neutral, full right and neutral. Flight controls are full and free. We can get rid of the flight control check page. We'll do take your config. All of the stuff is on. We'll reset that rider trim. Ding dong cabin crew. We'll get rid of the APU for now. Where is he? Because I don't want to blind him. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Let's taxi out to the runway then. Let's get that taxi light on. Release the park brakes. And let's get going. Cabin trying to talk
Hi,
to us.
Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Please take your seat. Gorgeous. Right, let's pull up the charts where I'll take a quick look at the charts for our next leg. Yeah, we'll taxi out this way. Let's see if we can jump onto Delta. So we're going to shoot up there and then shoot onto Delta. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. Sun looks like it's about to set, so we might get a bit of a night flight on him. I do want to make sure we are departing off of this runway 25, yeah. 25? That's this way. So we pushed back the wrong way. That's alright. All good. Okay. Here we go, here's the runway just here, so we're about ready to head on out now. We'll get the lights on, we're just going to do a nice rolling takeoff. Saves a bit of time, so we're going to crank the sounds up now. Enjoy the departure everybody, let's get out of Munster. Throttle's up 50%. Engines are stable. MSFS 68 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Take power set airspeed line. That's 100 knots cross checked. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Thrust climb, climb auto thrust. And we'll set autopilot 1 engaged. Bring the sounds back down for you all. Beautiful departure there. We'll go flap 0. Ivan, welcome back, my friend. Gorgeous evening departure here with that sun setting in the background. Fabulous. Cool, that speed will start increasing to about 250 knots. That will be until we reach 10,000 feet, and then after 10,000 we'll continue to accelerate further. It's a bit of light turbulence here, so that's fine. We'll leave the seatbelt sign on. Why have these strobe lights been turned off? It's interesting. Thought they were on. There we go, look at that. See, I keep getting this. This is weird. Cool. Let's go over to standard pressure now then. There we go. Lovely. How many FPS now? Padman, we're getting about 48. Passing 10,000 feet, let's get the landing lights off, nose lights, wing lights. I want to leave the seatbelt signs on just for now. Actually, no, we won't. That turbulence seems to have calmed down a little bit. I think it would be double that actually, Panman. That's just not with. Yeah, it's double that, Panman. So I'm getting, what I visually see, I'm getting about 90-ish. Right, oh, we forgot to disarm the ground spoilers. Luckily nobody was looking there. Ground spoilers are disengaged. Let's get the tunes back on. Fantastic view out of it. Sounds good, Lightspeed. Welcome back, my friend. So, I want to install some custom cabin announcements, but I've got no clue how to. So that'll be my next challenge. Try and figure out a way to install my install custom cabin announcements. We'll also open up Sky Dolly, ready for our arrival on down into Munich once again. We'll be on the ground in about half an hour, just under an hour actually, more like 50 minutes. Get a nice engine view. Where is the sun at? This side. Yeah, at some point we should fly into Dalaman. I think that would be quite good fun. Flying into Dalaman. Nice, look at that. I like that little bit of terrain down there. I think it's quite cool. It's very cool, actually. Then, another thing, yes, we've got lots of flights coming up. I've got an interesting week this week, so I'm not sure when the next stream will be. I've just got to see when I'm doing a few bits and pieces. No, not tomorrow, Pan Man. I won't be sharing that, Pan Man. Learning Blender, very nice light speed. Look at that. Let's get a nice view up in the flight deck up front. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is one beautiful view out the window. Big thank you to everyone who's come along on today's stream so far. Really do appreciate you for stopping by. Cool, we're at our cruising altitude now. So, all cruise. Absolutely fantastic. That's interesting, light speed. I was going to Mahon. So that was all fine. That flight was fine, empty channel. It was when I came back to Gatwick from Mahon in Minorca that I had the problem. But oh well. Look at that glorious view. Right, top of descent, where are you? Top of descent is going to be in about 10-15 minutes or so. There it is, about 80 nautical miles away. It's a fantastic day out, really am loving it. Look at that. Beautiful right hand turn there. And if you are enjoying today's stream so far, everybody, be sure to hit that like button. We're going for 15 likes on today's stream. Light speed, silly Billy. Maybe you shouldn't spam the emoji button then. There we go. Beautiful up here. Love flying in this aircraft. This is the last flight of the afternoon, so we are going to be doing a replay of this flight. So hopefully we get a nice and smooth landing. Okay then everybody, we are approaching our top of the descent, so let's plug in some arrival information. Let's get the METAR into the chat. Just clear that out of the box. Cool. Surface wind 020 degrees at 3 knots. Cavalcade conditions, temperature 25 with a 18 degree dew point, QNH 1014. Minimums today. Well, we're landing on runway 8 left. So, let's take a quick look at the chart. It will be 1667. In the bar rope, lovely, beautiful. And then top of descent is not too far away. Lovely. Let's carry on going on down then. To gorgeous. Okay, we are all set for descent. Let's pop in 3,000 feet. And click that descent button. There we go. We'll click, yeah, constraints are automatically on. Look at that, lovely wing view out of there today. Like that engine view with the sun kind of in the background, almost setting. Love to see it. Right, let's do a little sneaky route direct. We're going to go direct roadkill. Insert that on him. Direct roadkill. Gorgeous. Actually, we could even be even more sneaky and go direct there. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Saying to slow down. No, we're not going to slow down. We're going to set manage speed, I guess, then. So 250 knots just for the time being, and then we'll gradually slow ourselves down later. Nice. Gorgeous evening here. We are descending away nicely now. We are being very sneaky, and we just inserted a massive direct to. But that's A-okay. A-okay for me. Nice. Cool, let's enjoy this this nice wing view here for now. Before we properly arrive on him. Lovely. Okay. We're on that green dot profile perfectly, so that's all good. Not long until we arrive. Oh wow, light speed. Dear me. Right, let's deploy speed brakes, get some additional drag, just to descend even quicker. Okay, speed brakes are still out. We'll just bring them back in. Okay, we'll deploy a bit more of the speed brakes just to slow down again. Just to ensure that our aircraft descends nicely. So it keeps complaining that our speed brakes are out, but I think it was perfectly adequate. Alright, see you in a bit, Lightspeed. Appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. Hope you've enjoyed today's stream. It's relatively close to our final approach now, actually, which is always good to see. Sending down nicely. We're going to get that seatbelt sign on. We'll get the lights on as well. Lights are on. No, we're not doing that, Lightspeed. Not doing that again. Alright, so that's the airport down there, actually, I believe. Not too far to go now. Getting there, getting closer by the second. Yeah, no clue, Lightspeed. Probably was, to be fair. Right, speed brakes once again, please. And then we will set our auto brakes to the low position for today. Cabin crew, ding dong do.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Just pause the music there.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you. Please take your seat. Cool. Cabin secure for landing, which is always good to hear. We can probably bring the speed brakes back in. We're going to want to slow down now slightly. We're going to set to 30 knots. Speed brakes once again. Look at that. Nice sunset arrival on in today. That's the approach left over there. See you in a bit, Lightspeed. Nice. Okay, 6,000 feet, looking good. We're about to turn on into the approach. We'll click record on the replay just to get it going. I don't want to be as high again because that's always a bit of a pain. We're going to slow down 200 knots. Going to click that landing system. Approach phase activated. AP2 engaged. And 2,700 feet by that waypoint there. Turn off standard pressure. 1014 on the QNH. Why do I feel like they're so close? Regardless, we're going to go flaps 1, speed jet, flaps 1.
2,500.
I'm going to go gear down, flaps 2 I think. This just feels a bit too close for my liking. Okay. Target. Go around. Start a missed approach procedure. Positive rate, gear up. AP1 engaged. Disconnect heading mode. Go around altitude 4,000 feet. I'll set 5,000. Right, go around. Yeah, go around altitude 5,000. So we go right back out to the waypoint, and then it'll be WLD after that. Yeah, that one there. There we go. It's all good. Missed approach procedure. Yeah, okay, there's a discontinuity there. So we'll just clear that out. We're still flaps 1, which is fine. And we'll go standard pressure for now. Look at that. Gorgeous view. Oh, maybe we're flaps 2. No, we are flaps 1. Just double check all that is good. Yes, that is perfect. The reason for the go around there, my friends, is that approach. We were way too high, I have to say. It was way too high. I mean, our final was so short as well. See, now we've got, after Magat, that will be the start of our final approach, instead of literally right on top of it. Then top of the set there is when we'll descend down to 3,000 to intercept. Yeah, we'll go route direct wild. Could even go route direct Magat. Because that's a long way out to go. Have to go back in. Well, it's fine. Get a nice long approach. You missed a go around light speed. We had this issue where landing into Munster. Did you really, Lightspeed? No way you broke your yoke. Guess we'll have to go open descent. We'll be going flaps 2. Speed check flaps 2. Right, why is the grass on low? Let's change that. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, that's a much longer final approach. That's what we do need, to be fair. Much longer approach. Go over to standard QNH. Hold on, we're gonna. No way your yoke broke, Lightspeed. Did it really? I guess that's a bit better. Well, I'll have to take manual speed control. Just go speed 180. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. Here's the turn. Landing system goes on. Approach phase goes on. AP2 goes on. Perf page. Approach phase activated. Confirmed. Localizer captured. We're going to go gear down. Flaps 3. Set 160 knots until 4. Click that record button for the replay, and we'll go flaps full. Hopefully we don't have to go around again, because that'll be annoying. Yeah. But we'll be able to set our missed approach altitude now to 5,000. Here's the localizer. Glide slope captured. Final approach speed. Beautiful sunset arrival now. Look at that. That's a screenshot there. Perfect. Right. We don't have our landing checklist back anymore, which is okay. There we go. 4 land checklist. You can remember no blue. 4 land checklist complete. There we go. Right. Let's land this bird. Let's bring the sounds up. I'm going to take manual control in just a second. My airplane. Turn that PFD brightness down a bit. There we go. Replay is recording. Approach looks good. Be sure pop your landing rate guesses into the chat, everybody. Slight gentle corrections here.
1,000.
Don't want to dip too far low. Try and get back on that 2 whites, 2 reds. Sky Stream, welcome to the stream, and Riley, welcome aboard. Be sure pop your landing rate guesses in, everyone.
500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Nose down gently. Reverses. Spoilers. Decel. Passing 8 knots. Reverses stowed. My brakes. And we will vacate here. Warm welcome down to Munich, everybody. Let's bring the sound back down for you all. Minus 194, pretty good if I do say so. Let's bring the flaps back in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform designated duty. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign.
There we go.
Portable electronic
APU is going on.
internet access may now be used.
And we're going to go stand 251. Okay, we'll just go with 252. Actually, I don't think that is right. We'll go parking. No. Just 6. Change facility. Gate. There we go. We're going 251A. Okay, we'll just take 250. No, follow me. And Lufthansa. There we go. Beautiful. Welcome on down, everybody. That's what I was going to do. Quickly ban Skystream. Ban. There we go. Skystream is banned. Lovely. Welcome all down into Munich. Gorgeous. This is a really nice scenery here, actually. Really like this one. So it's about Echo 2. So a little bit further down. 244 there, 245. Righty there, our troll. Pure troll. Two 258. 259. 250. Attack sight off. Let's go in. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. And we are down. Welcome on down, everybody. To Munich. Welcome aboard down to Munich. Beautiful. Right, let's boot up the replay, shall we? So we're going to quickly go to panel states. We're just going to go ready, activate. Engine masters are on. Arm the ground spoilers. Flaps going to be full. APU is off. Yeah, I think it is, Riley. Click L for lights. Lights again. There we go. Stop the replay recording. Let's click play. Starts out on the wing view. Lovely. What a sector. Few flights we've done today. Absolutely lovely. Really have loved them. Minus 194 today. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Very happy with that. Nice sunset view now. But unfortunately, it's that time of the stream where I have to say goodbye. We're going to do a few of the replays before I send you off with the final one. So it was a pretty good landing. Very happy with this landing. Back into Munich. We had one go around, but I mean, the aircraft was acting up a little bit, so not my fault there, let's say. There we go, entering the airport. A pretty good touchdown. In the touchdown zone as well. There we go, lovely. And we are down. Beautiful. Right, let's rewind it slightly. We'll go to an engine view. Go to about there. And let's pop some tunes on. What a fantastic flight this was today. Fantastic rotation. I'd like to take the time to thank MMSimulations for sponsoring today's stream, giving us a copy of their Munster scenery to showcase to you guys. It's a fantastic scenery. Be sure to pick it up. The link is in the pinned message. Minus 194, Riley. I'm unsure if we're going to do a stream tomorrow. We might do a stream tomorrow in the A321, I'm thinking of doing, which will be good fun, like the A321. So we've definitely got a good option for tomorrow. If I do a stream, I'll consider it. The rest of the week I'm slightly unsure about, but we'll definitely have a stream on the weekend. Let's see the touchdown rider with the butter there. Yes, butter. Absolutely gorgeous landing. We'll do one more replay before I leave you guys with the final one of the evening. I'd like to take the time to thank my mods, donators, channel sponsors. Big thank you for your continued support as per usual. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you for your support. I've had a good time today, so I hope you guys have had a fantastic time as well. If you haven't, then I appreciate you for stopping by at least. Let's pause it there. Let's go outside. Cool. Set up the final camera angle. Thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate you all for stopping by. And I will catch you in the next one. See ya.